I'd like to take a moment to discuss our key performance indicators for 2020. While many individuals and organizations diverted funding to pandemic-related causes last year, with government supports, Habitat Hamilton development revenue increased 3% year over year. Over and above that, with the support of the Hamilton Halton Construction Association, receipted gift in kind to the build program increased by a whopping 77%. Furthermore, the Restore delivered 15% sales growth over 2019, despite the 10 weeks of pandemic-related closure. Despite the pressures of 2020, overall affiliate revenues were up from 2019 by 10% to $1.9 million. While the affiliate proactively worked with our homeowners to ensure housing affordability during the pandemic, mortgage relief was provided to 40% of Habitat Hamilton households, putting pressure on the Fund for Humanity, which solely supports our build program. However, 2 long-term homeowners saw their financial situation improved and paid their success forward by paying off their mortgages with Habitat, yielding a doubling of the Fund for Humanity versus 2019 and allowing us to build strength, stability, and self-reliance for even more local families. With respect to expenses, rising input costs and a great deal of uncertainty required special attention to our spending in 2020. With support of the Board of Directors and the federal government, we endeavored to keep all permanent staff employed. And as a team, the staff strived to limit operational expenses, limiting spend to a 2% increase year over year. The loss of volunteers and Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program students was evident on the builds at both Wickham and Catherine Street. Habitat staff and a sporadic pool of volunteers continued to build, and thanks to increased GIK, overall build expenses actually decreased by 22% versus 2019. Surplus revenues for 2020 enabled pay down of affiliate debt by over 15%. So overall, a very successful financial year. Now, to an observer, it appears that Habitat for Humanity builds homes, but I like to say what we really do is build community. As we were forced to adapt to a new reality, what stood out for me was a community of partners and volunteers who are eager to support one another and are committed to our collective well-being. While we remain apart physically, new approaches to business have actually removed more barriers than COVID-19 put up, leading to new partnerships and new opportunities. The challenges faced this past year have revealed our strength as an organization and our ability to adapt, bringing lasting change for the better. I continue to have hope for a better future and a greater appreciation for our community who will continue to build that future. Thank you.